is Geraldine. Today we are extending our amazing limited edition control kit for you. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, a safe holiday, and if you haven't already gotten your limited edition control kit, Firework Fusion Control Kit, we are extending this offer for you today, and it's going to end today, so you need to get it right now. And we're giving you the white control kit with the sapphire fuse control wand. You're gonna get to choose the curve on this. So you're gonna get to choose either the classic or the petite eye fuse control wand. Classic will fit most eye shapes, larger eyes, medium-sized eyes, almond-shaped eyes, deep-set eyes. And if you are looking for something that fits a smaller eye, a flatter eye profile, or a monolid, we do have it in the petite eye curve, which is a more open curve, and that might be better for your eye shape, okay? Your control kit will come with Whisper Light, our bonds in clear and black, your water-resistant sealer called Glass, and for this limited edition set, you are going to get Stardust, one of our volume lashes, our lashes that feature different lengths, has a little point in the center and shorter fibers along the edges. You're gonna get that in the 12 millimeter and the 14 millimeter, and of course, you're gonna get everything that comes in the control kit, that slightly magnified mirror, everything that comes inside the magnetic storage box. It's the wrong way. You're gonna open that up and you are going to get your lid space finder tool, your set of wandums. You're gonna get a sample of Melt Away and Pre-Cleanse. You're gonna get your QR code to scan to take you to our tutorials page, our welcome letter from Sahara, CEO, founder, and inventor of Lashify, and your control kit will sit inside here. Lift that up and you are gonna get a place for your Gossamer lash storage, okay? So this offer, let me pin this for you. It is right here. I'm gonna pin that for you. If you're here on the website, you can go check it out and I won't go away. You can navigate to different pages on the website here and you can still hang out with me. But this is a limited edition, special edition control kit with the Stardust Gossamer lashes and a sapphire fuse control wand, okay? So get it now, click on that down below. I know you want it, you need it. So we're gonna do just a quick, easy tutorial using the Stardust Gossamer lashes from that kit. We are also gonna use that beautiful sapphire wand because she's so pretty. I rarely take mine out, so we're gonna use her today. And we also launched a brand new ombre lash. Look at this from the side. Oh my gosh, this is in the fluffy style and it is fluffy ombre blue. Look at that. It goes from black to blue on the tips. So we're gonna mix these Gossamer lash styles. If you guys have questions, let us know in the comments. We are simulcasting to YouTube and Facebook, so say hi as you guys are jumping in there. Bev will get your questions if you have any and if you wanna join us, and I can see all your comments if you're here on the website, okay? All right, let's go. We're gonna do a quick application, start to finish on this. I'm gonna show you how we created this lash look, okay? First thing I always do is prep with my pre-cleanse. You're gonna get a sample of this in your control kit. It is a Japanese cleansing water. It is how we prep our lashes, okay? We wanna make sure that we're removing any oil or makeup, skincare products, micellar water. You don't want any mascara on your lashes before you start. We're gonna be using a flexible bond that never ever hardens. It's gonna stay flexible so that you can keep your natural lashes healthy and you get a nice comfortable wear while you're wearing Lashify. Hi Debbie! Hello, hello. I hope you had a lovely holiday. Safe and restful and fun. All of the above, I hope. So I used pre-cleanse on a spoolie. This is our fluffer tool. I'm trying to save my makeup, so this is a great way if you've already put on makeup and then you want to put your lashes on, just run pre-cleanse through your lashes so that they're clean and then wait for them to dry and then you can start your application. If you don't care about saving your makeup or if you're starting with a fresh face, you can put pre-cleanse on a cotton round and just wipe down the entire eye area and then let your lashes dry, okay? So while we're waiting for that to dry, let's just pull our Gossamer lashes out. We're gonna be using Stardust. You're gonna get the 12 millimeter. Always use your fingers. These are one of our most delicate styles. We're gonna use the 12 millimeter and the 14 millimeter, which you're gonna get in this limited edition kit. And then we're also going to use our, oh my gosh, the fluffy ombre. You guys, look how pretty these are. They come in fluffy 12 and 14, okay? So if you haven't already gotten these are available now to get. I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on these. These are the first ombre lash ever. Oh my gosh, look how fun. I'm obsessed. Royal Kim Blues are my favorite prismatic lash, and the fact that Sahara released these in blue, I'm dead. I think I just like could live and die in these. Okay, so let's pull these out. I did Stardust 12, Stardust 14, and 3 fluffy ombre blue in 14 millimeter to create this look. Really super easy. How many lashes do you put across your eye? It just depends on how long your eye is, okay? So if you have a smaller eye, you might use 4 Gossamer lashes. If you have a larger eye, you might use 6, 7, or even up to 8, okay? So it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna know how many you put on your eye. Just start putting them on and then you'll know. Thank you, Debbie. Mine was so relaxing. Thank you. All right, lashes are clean. Let's use our blow tool. This is a nice extra tool to just help you speed through your application process. I absolutely don't need another kit, but I know, Debbie. I know, Sahara really knows how to get us, doesn't she? It's a good one. It's a good one, right? I always like to, here's how I justify it. If I'm in need of like new bonds and sealers, I could use some Gossamer lashes anytime, all the time. So, you know. All right, you guys. So we're gonna start with Black Whisper Light. I'm gonna do our frosting method technique, which Sahara has been loving. A lot of our clients have been loving this application method because it's a great way to layer your bonds as they were designed to be used, just like layers of nail polish, but you don't over bond. You don't apply any like too much in any one step. You're just gonna add a tiny bit of Black Whisper Light and you're gonna let that sit and you're gonna let that get tacky. You're just gonna wait, okay? 30 to 60 seconds, maybe a little bit shorter depending on what's happening in your environment. And then you can slowly add a bit more bond, okay? So while that's getting tacky, let's talk about the bonds. These are made for sensitive eyes. So if you have sensitivities to other lash glues, other products, this is gonna be great for you to use. Sahara was like, everyone needs to be able to use Lashify. So let's get rid of those toxic chemicals that are in other lash glues. Let's get rid of cyanoacrylate, latex, and formaldehyde. A lot of people have allergies or have reactions to these ingredients. So she removed all of that. So now we end up with a bond that doesn't harden and there's nothing that's going to irritate your eyes, okay? And we're gonna layer these just like you do with layers of nail polish. So you wanna apply a little bit at a time. You wanna see a little bit of product, but not so much that your lashes start to clump. Let's check for tackiness. Look at that. They are sticking to my fingernail and also there's no product transfer, so it's no longer wet, but it's nice and tacky, okay? That's a good sign. That's how we know we're ready to move on. So I'm gonna move on to the second step of the frosting method. Let's do this in the camera. I usually look down into a mirror. It's much easier, but I'm gonna show you what's going on here. And I'm just gonna tap this clear Whisper Light in along the base of my lashes. We don't need a whole lot. You wanna see a little bit of product, but not so much, again, that you're going to clump your lashes. Now, you can take a flat-ended brush or take your tip applicators, right? And turn it into a little brush. If you just kind of smush the tip there, it'll turn into a brush for you, and then you come in and you frost. You're just gonna pull up that bond so it coats more of your lashes. And then you're also removing any excess bond because you never wanna overbond. Overbonding is gonna make your lashes slide. So now we've frosted it, we've removed excess bond, and it's gonna get tacky even faster so you can move faster through your application. Shiitake, right? So good. Okay, give that just a little bit. Take your blow and just give it a little bit, and it's gonna get tacky real fast. Remember that clear Whisper Light comes out white and then it dries down clear, and when it's clear, you know it's tacky. Look, check this out. She's sticking. That is tacky. Now, you can come back in and add another light layer of bond too, and layering your bonds like this can help add strength and longevity to your application, okay? So this is how we effectively layer our bonds and not over bond, okay? This is so good, and there's no need to rush through your application. We're gonna frost one more time. This, after it gets tacky, it's gonna stay nice and tacky for you and workable for quite a long time, so you don't even have to rush through your application, okay? So good. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. What if I mess up? There's no such thing as messing up, and I will show you. Okay, give that a little bit of time. We've frosted twice already. Look how fast we went. And then give it a nice blow. Again, when you get your first control kit, go slow. Set aside that time and that space so that you can learn, because it's brand new. We have over 285 patents worldwide on this system, so it's brand new. So a little bit of learning. We have lots of tutorials to teach you what everything is, how to use everything properly. And with practice, you're gonna get so good, so fast, all right? So we're gonna use our, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Ah, look at that. That sapphire fuse control wand. Okay, you guys, you need the sapphire wand. I'm telling you, she's so pretty. That royal blue, oh, and then the, oh, we're just winning today. All right, we are gonna take this fuse control wand and we're gonna grab the very tippy tip of that Gossamer lash. And this is gonna give us really nice angles so we can apply easily, okay? I'm aiming that spine base of the Gossamer lash towards my lash line, and I'm gonna aim for 1 to 2 millimeters away from my wet line. We never apply on skin. We're only applying onto lash hairs, okay? When I apply, I can actually see the roots of my lashes underneath that spine base, okay? So one way you can make sure that that's working is use the tip of your fuse control wand as a measuring tool. I'm turning the points going away from me so I don't poke myself. And I place that tip right at where my lashes are growing out of my eye, and it should fit comfortably between the Gossamer lash spine and the top of my waterline. That's how I know I have enough of a gap at the roots of my lashes. Super important for longevity, for comfort, and to keep your natural lashes healthy, all right? So for comfort, if they are too close to your wet line, you're gonna feel them and they're gonna be really uncomfortable. We don't need that. We don't need that in our lives. When you apply Lashify correctly, they are weightless. You can't feel them at all. How are you supposed to know what is thick and what is regular when there's two listed next to each other? Danny, are you looking at tulip and tulip thick? Is that what you're looking at? I believe you should be able to see a T or a TT. I can't remember what it says, Bev. Do you remember? I'm gonna jump to a Stardust 14 millimeter. I'm going right next door, waiting for that nice Velcro-like catch, aiming for 1 to 2 millimeters up away from my wet line. I can always squinch my eyes too to make sure that that feels good. If it's poking, I need to move it, right? And it's easy to move things. Say you like sneezed or like jerked a little bit and it didn't quite get in the right place or whatever. Maybe you just didn't hit the right spot. That's okay. Look, so easy to get in here under, lift it up. This bond is going to work for you, okay? It's gonna stay nice and pliable, nice and tacky and workable. So like I said earlier, there's no such thing as messing up, because if you don't like what you did, just take it off and move it around. Try again. Easy, easy, easy. There should be an indicator, either a T and a TT. So T is gonna be tulip and TT is gonna be tulip thick. I think that's what you mean, right, Danny? Let me know. Okay, and we can help you. Okay, that is a Stardust 14 millimeter. And notice how we're getting that nice, like it just catches. It feels and looks like Velcro, almost magnetic. They're listed below each one with the lengths, is what Bev is saying. I hope that makes sense. Okay, coming in, looking down into my mirror. Again, I'm just going nice and slow, making sure I see the roots of my lashes and looking for that nice catch. T8, then TT8. So they should be in order is what Bev is saying. You should see a T in 8mm and then TT in 8mm, and then it'll go to 10, T10, TT10. Hopefully that helps. Thanks, Bev. Okay, we're just gonna keep going with these fluffy ombre. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the color on that. Fluffy ombre blue in 14mm, and you guys, you can mix and match all of the lash styles to create your own personal custom lash looks. And how do you know? How do you know how to mix and match? You just try. You just try. And the thing is, like, if you don't like it, just take it off. Put something else there, right? So this is the fun of Lashify. You can have whatever lash look you want, when you want it. Take them off, put them on, stack them, combine them. It's so much fun. And you can customize it because we're using these little sections, these Gossamer lash sections. You can customize it for your personal eye shape, right? You know, because you're using lengths that you love and that suit your eye. It's gonna look good on you no matter what, right? You're not having to deal with something that doesn't fit your eye. It's always gonna fit your eye because you can overlap and mix and match however you like. What's wrong with me? I ordered them, then canceled. Now I want them seeing on you. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I get it. Sometimes you're like, I'm not sure. This is a little bit different. It's okay. It's totally fine. And this is why we do these tutorials for you, because sometimes it's hard to tell, right? Like how it's going to look. But I mean, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong with any lash style. Even if there are, I've tried styles that are like, I'm not sure I love them on their own, like one style all the way across, but if you mix them with other lashes, your other favorite lashes, you're bound to create a lash look you love. There's no lashes wasted. Sometimes you have to see the visual on someone else, absolutely. Oh my gosh, this lash look is so good. So I'm seeing a little gapping here. Let me just see what's happening. I think I just need to move this one a little bit closer. Maybe we need to backtrack. Okay, you guys, so look, this might happen to you. This happened to me last week, so funny. Just come in. If you need to backtrack, just slowly lift. Back it up, and slowly lift. Work with that bond. Maybe I just need to move this one. Let's see, will she move for me? Yeah, look at that. So nice and slow, see that bond's gonna work for you, nice and pliable, super easy, no damage to the natural lashes. You're my fairy lash mother, so you sealed it for me. Oh, Danny, I love that so much. I mean, honestly, don't be scared. Don't be scared to try lashes. It's so much fun. It's really just about like learning what each lash does, right? And how are you gonna use it? What does it do for you? Do you have a favorite lash, Danny? You really can't go wrong. These are like, the fluffies are very similar to plushies. The only difference is that they have sort of a three-dimensional curl. Instead of the fibers sitting like really uniform, they sit a little bit more three-dimensional like this. So that's what makes them fluffy. You can actually see how like three-dimensional they are when you turn to the side. They're really pretty. The fluffies, so I just rediscovered fluffies. I hadn't worn fluffies in a very long time. And I pulled out my truffle fluffies, and I forgot about them, and I remembered why I love them so much. So I'm gonna be rocking fluffies again very, very soon. Okay, coming in, I'm just gonna give that a nice quick view. So I put them on, I take them off, and I redid them in like minutes, right? This is so easy, you guys. And you'll have applications that are just like boom, 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 done. And then you'll have applications where you're like, I just need to move a little bit over here, I need to move it over here, and it's totally fine. It's Jules. Oh, It's just saying, Jenny. Oh, it's Jules. Hi, Jules. Oh, you know why? It's because it didn't prompt you to put your name in. It just gave you the first sentence. Okay, you were talking to Dan. Okay, got it. Got it. I understand what happened. No worries. Okay, let's talk about fusing, you guys. So you can fuse with or without the wandums. The wandums help reduce stickiness. They're gonna give you a wider fuse, a cushier fuse. Some people like to keep them on the whole time you're using the system. Some people like to take them off and put them on for different things during their application, okay? So this will help reduce stickiness. If you take them off, you'll get a bit more precision, but maybe you just have to move a little bit slower because you'll get some more stick, okay? I like to use a reverse fuse. I turn that wand upside down and I come in and I'm able to use the tips of the fuse control wand to secure the spines, the spine base of the Gossamer lashes. And look, because I left that gap all the way down at the base of my lashes, I can get all the way down onto the spine base comfortably. There's no pinching of my eye or my lid. It's super comfortable. I'm only fusing down on my lashes. All right. I know these Ombre Royal Kim blues are, these Ombre fluffies, they're so good. I'm gonna hoard these. That's real talk. And then I can come in, I can turn. You can always angle your fuse control wand. This is a brand new tool. It's hand tooled. It was designed specifically for Lashify. It's a patented tool. You can't Lashify without it. So you're gonna spend a little time getting to know how to use it, how to work the curves of your eye and your face, okay? Can I repeat the map? Yes, Stardust in 12, Stardust in 14, and then Fluffy Ombre Blue in 14. 1, 2, 3 of them. Super easy lash map. We're only using 3 different kinds of lashes. Stardust 12 and 14, and the Fluffy Ombre Blue in 14 millimeter times 3. And then what I like to do after I reverse fuse is I like to come in and do a full fuse. So turning the bump away from me, and this is gonna follow the curve of my eye. I can come in, one arm goes on top of my lashes, one arm goes underneath my natural or underneath my lashes, and then I settle the wand to the base of the lashes and give it a full fuse, full closure, full horizontal clamp force. This is what this tool was designed to do. It's magic. If you want more lift, give it a Lashify lift. If you don't want it, keep it horizontal. And then slowly blink it away. So you would hold that for about 15 seconds or so, 10, 15 seconds. If you need a little bit of adjusting, sometimes my eye needs more lift on this side after that. I did too much lift now. Oh my gosh. We have 2 different eyes, most of us, right? So sometimes you'll spend some time just doing micro adjustments to get them to sit in a more symmetric way. Going back to order again. Jules, I love it. This is what we do. We just enable each other, don't we? Oh, so pretty. Okay, let's take a tour. I'm too excited. Okay, look at this. This is my favorite. Look at it, it's coming out of my eye, you guys. Because we're going underneath the natural lashes. There's no heavy band that we need to hide, right? Look at that. I can just leave it as is because it already creates like a liner look. You can add liner if you want to, but you don't need to. If you want to add to the side. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. They're really good. You need them. You kind of need them. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I actually didn't put them on this weekend. I went lashless. I gave myself a little break, and this is the first time I put them on here with you. So pretty. Look at this. This lash cleavage is to die for. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. And then the last thing that comes in your control kit is glass. It's a water-resistant sealer. Give it about 20 or 30 minutes for your bond to dry down. You've layered your bonds, right? And now it's gonna take a little time for it to not be tacky anymore. So just like layers of nail polish, you wanna make sure all of that dries down before you seal. And it's sort of optional. So try an application with glass, try an application without it. Some people love it to finish their application. Other people, either go without it completely or they use it sometimes, okay? So see what it does for you. We're gonna take a tiny, tiny bit and just run that ball end across the spines. You don't need a lot with any of our products. Some people take a little bit of extra on the inner and outer corners if you have watery eyes. And then some people want top and bottom coverage. So you can apply just a tiny bit to the inside of your wand with the wandoms on and give it a full fuse. And then you have top and bottom coverage and just let them dry completely and then you're done. Oh, so, so pretty. It's almost like you can see the blue and then bam, it's there, right? Like when we go from the front, it's like there's a hint of like shadow, and then from the side, boom, there it is. Can't wait to take these outside and let the light hit them. They're really good. You need these. Here, let's pin them. Let's pin them. Where are they? Where are they? Fluffy Ombre. I'm pinning them here for you on the website so you can navigate there if you haven't already gotten your Fluffy Ombre Blue lashes. You need them. They're not just for 4th of July. You can, I mean, if you were like a blue mascara person back in the day, but you just wanted a hint, they're really good. They're really good. Go get them. I pinned them here for you. Go get them. If you're looking for a new control kit or your first control kit, go get the limited special edition Stardust. It's available right now, and you have just until today, the end of today, to get your Stardust kit with that sapphire wand, okay? Amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Join us in the Lashify Life Facebook group. We have over 120,000. We have over 120,000 members in there, and we are talking Lashify all day, every day, tips and tricks, lash map ideas, you name it. You're gonna make 120,000 new friends in there. So come join us. We're doing lives all the time. If you have any questions, let us know. We're just having fun all day, every day. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your evening. Thanks again for joining.